So the difference is what? Between these things of Rubiaceae is something about stimulated versus fatigue state for Rubiaceae. For that of Labiatae, mint, do you know mint, pudina? That is Labiatae. That is something that is excited versus numb state. To be excited and then at the end of excitement is becoming numb. And then you have got something from the Pipraceae, pepper. Do you know pepper? Miri, kala miri, pepper. You have got amused and becoming bored. This is the difference between these three. Looks alike, but there is a shade difference. For the Rubiaceae, it is something to be stimulated and then be fatigued. For Labiatae, it is something to be excited and then be numb. And for Pipraceae, it is to be amused and then to be bored. This is the basic component difference between these three families, which look to be very similar, but there is a shade difference in their effect due to their alkaloid content in them. Right? Next. Then you have what does stimulated means. Stimulated means raise levels of physiology or nervous activity in body and any biological system. That is what basically this stimulated means. Stimulated, the idea is that it has to have a raised level of physiological and nervous activity. The nerve and your enzymes all become more. They are raised up. So when your hormones are raised up, when your nerve stimulation is raised up, that state is called as being stimulated. Right? I just pinch you, stimulate you, and you how did you do that? What did you do that? This is stimulation. Right? Whereas excited means very happy and enthusiastic. Something good is going to happen, especially when this makes you unable to relax. Especially when it makes you unable to relax. Like, for example, when we are seeing a World Cup final which India is going to play. And the scenario that is at that point of time, the roads are absolutely point blank barren. Everybody in front of the TV, what state happens is this. This is the state. This is exactly the state. You click, you put on your camera, keep it on in one of the place where you are seeing, where there is crowd, and moment there is a six, you just click on the camera and you see what happens. That is the state. Right? And then amusement is something where it refers to activities that provides pleasure and enjoyment. Something that is happening, wobbling in your stomach. It is like the merry-go-round. When you are going on top and when you are coming down, what happens to you is it's amusing you. It is completely halchal. Whole thing is like now shaking. And then with that shake, it brings in tears in your eyes. Have you ever noticed? When you are extremely amused, you enjoy that thing on one side, you take the pleasure of that thing, but at the end, it brings tears into your eyes. Oh my God! This is amusement. Are you getting? There is joy, pleasure, and simultaneously there is this pain and suffering also that is there happening. Suffering of joy. Are you there? This is how it happens when you go into a merry-go-round. Right? Or any amusement park that you see. Right? Next. Labiatae. The main theme in Labiatae is excitement. Life is pleasurable. theme of sexual pleasure, along with excitement, there is warmth, thrill, and trembling that happens because of excitement. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh my God, what will happen? Oh my God, what will happen? Oh, results are going to be out today. Oh, here I'll pass. Oh, what if my name is not there? This is the excited state. Are you there? That you're going to face right before your results are going to be out. Where your hands and legs are also trembling. But there is a sense, what is going to be the outcome? Right? That is this thing. Stimulation leading to mental and physical activity. Ever happening world. There is something that is always happening. Ever happening world. This is something from the Labiatae family. Next. So in the Labiatae family, the sensation is that of excitement, pleasant, passionate, tremulous. And the passive reaction is lack of excitability, numbness, disinterest. And it is something to do with being industrious, rush of ideas. And this is exactly what happens to us whenever we are seeing something that is always where you are in the midst of a happening world. Doc, how to tell you this particular feeling? You saw IPL? I said, what is IPL? You don't know IPL? No. Yesterday we had that particular match, na? Chennai versus Mumbai Indians. What is that? What a life you are leading. Such a boring person you are. I said, what is boring in that? You don't know IPL? I said, no. Yesterday was a beautiful match, sir. What to tell you? I told my son to go and get popcorns and a bottle of Pepsi. And the moment that what player name he used, I do not know. And moment he hit six, I was jumping on my sofa. All the popcorns are falling here and there, but I was jumping like six. This is the feeling that you get. Okay, and in that moment of time, what happened was there was some procession going down on the road. Some procession, some wedding or what procession, I don't know, but some music was being played. Doc, you see that music? This music. When you listen to this music, what happens to you? Do you know? I said, what happened? Nothing happens to you. What a person you are. You feel like dancing, you see, now even at the age of 70, I feel like going down over there and dancing and coming and then giving you history. I said, go dance. If you allow me, I'll go and dance. What is the time now? 11 o'clock? No, doctor, please excuse me to have something, because this is the time when I have to have my buttermilk. And then he opens his 2-liter bottle of buttermilk. 2 glass I gave him, 2 bottle of 2 liter of buttermilk. And he's drinking that, he is mixing that and drinking that. I asked him, you do this every day? Yes. 11 o'clock, I must have this much. It is very good for health. I said, what is good? And then he says, what, this is masala buttermilk. I said, what is that in the masala buttermilk that is good for you? And he says, it contains mint. That flavor is so beautiful. And full 2 liter he finished. he didn't even bother to ask you want or no. He started drinking, finished the whole 2 liter. And then you understood what exactly he was trying to tell me. It's all about this concept about excitement, pleasure, pleasurable things. And that is the most important theme that is there for him. Next. See this. Listen to the commentary, No, not that. Labiatae understanding. Are you getting? This is, thrilling. Oh, what a game. Oh, what. The crowd is on fire now. And everybody dancing over here. This entire atmosphere has been maddening. This is complete Labiatae understanding. Are you getting this? Are you understanding? Unlike Rubiaceae, which has got excitement, which has got thoughts and ideas that become more. But here it is the nerve and the pleasure and the joy and the pleasure transmitted through nerve endings, which is making you like madly dance in that moment of time without realizing where you are, in front of whom you are, what you are doing. Are you getting this? Are you seeing the difference what it is? This is the difference between Labiatae and Rubiaceae. Next. Understanding Pipraceae for that matter in differentiation, which we will be doing all these things in depth in Konkan. Same slide that. Pain, no excitement and boredom, monotonous, unexciting, bland. The opposite is amusement, pleasurable and amusement. That there is pain on one side and there is pleasure on the other side. Are you seeing this? So it has to come with pain and pleasure. I am enjoying it, but yet there is tears in my eyes, and that tears is a bit of pain that I am feeling along with that pleasurable environment. This is amusement. It is like the whole big mega giant wheel, you are enjoying that, it's a pleasurable, but also you're shit scared that if anything happens, then what? You don't even know whether you're laughing or you're crying. This is the combo pack. The combo pack of pain and pleasure together coming is what it is from the Pipraceae, right? Weakness leading to boredom. Life is bored. Life is bland. It is like as if there is no salt and pepper in the food. How it will taste? What a food, yeah. What did you do? You didn't even know the salt is not there. No pepper is there in that at all. How it tastes? As if like a widower. Patient said this, as if like a widower is telling his wife. I said, what's a widower? Widower, you don't know? There is no bangles, there is no kunku, there is nothing. That type of thing, as if like a widower. There is no charm and beauty in that woman. I said, what is charm? It should be full of life, doc. It should be tasty. It should have that flavor. It should have that chatpata. I said, what is chatpata? It should be hot, spicy, burning, as well as it should taste good. Are you seeing this? It's pleasure as well as that pain of having it hot and spicy, both together. This is chatpata. See the beauty, the way the people can describe this. And this combo pack of pain and pleasure together, which is something that is a mixed sweet and sour type of thing, that is something that comes from the Pipraceae family.